thing I love about this bag too is it's made of canvas.
It is a canvas bag.
This is from our friends at Premier Prints.
The first fabric is all stars.
Okay.
The other one is the red and white stripe. And then for the lining on the inside, it's just a solid white.
And isn't it a yard each?
It is 1 yard each.
And do you use all of that?
You do. In fact, I had a piece here, and this is the only piece that's left over of the entire thing. Right there.
Wow. Okay, that tells you how much it uses.
The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 pieces of your stripe and your stars.
Okay.
And you're going to sew them together, and then you're going to quilt it and with soft and stable.
Okay,
so
I love how you quilted this.
It comes together in this manner right here. So this is a side seam.
Okay.
Okay. So when you do that cut, you want to make sure that your side seam stripes match.
Oh, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Do you have a special tip for doing that?
So what you have to do is make sure that your center seam is marked in the middle of a stripe.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. So you make sure that that center seam here, which is going to be on the bottom, is in a stripe. In the middle of that stripe, so that when you put this together on the side, your side seams are going to match.
Oh, that's a great tip. Okay.
The other thing you have to be aware of is because you are working with canvas, you've got 2 layers of canvas, and you've also got your soft and stable in the middle of it. You've got to have a pretty sturdy needle. Okay, because otherwise, I used a 90-14.
Okay, good to know. Yes.
And that worked for me. I know that when others have made it, they said even maybe up to 100.
Okay.
Because
wow,
it is thick and heavy.
Yeah.
But the thing you have to look for is to make sure your machine isn't skipping stitches. If you have issues with skipping stitches, then you need to change your needle.
Okay.
That would be the thing. The first thing that I would do is change my needle, either down or up a size, to make sure that your machine can handle that.
Would you recommend lengthening your stitch as well?
And it does tell you to lengthen it just a little bit also.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Good thought on that one.
Okay.
Very good. So once you get this part here, okay, you've got this all done. I'm going to set this to the side, and we're going to construct, we have 2 pockets on the inside and a handle.
We love pockets.
So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to go over a little bit on the handle. And I will tell you, this has amazing pictures that will really, really help.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got this all done, but I'm going to pull this apart really quickly here.
I see that you've got our new Wonder Clips on there.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
So you're going to have a piece that looks like this. Okay.
Okay.
And you're going to fold it in half. You're going to fold it in half and press it good.
Okay.
Then you're going to fold it in half again, fold the outside edges to the middle. So it'll look like that.
Okay.
That makes sense? That and that. Then you're going to take a piece of your soft and stable, and you're going to just put it inside one of the folds.
Sure.
Like this.
All right.
Okay. So you're going to tuck that in, and then you're going to take this part and fold it to the back. Like that.
Okay.
Because we're going to finish our ends right here.
Oh.
Okay. So we're just going to fold that in half like that, and we want this part of it in there. So Kris, I'm going to have you just really quickly right there stitch the end of that.
Do I need to do a quarter inch?
I do just a little bit more than a quarter inch.
Okay, I'm going to use the edge of my presser foot as my guide then, and then I'm going to have my needle in the middle.
Because of the thickness, a quarter inch sometimes isn't quite enough, so they recommend like 3/8.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not done a handle this way. I love learning new things. Okay. So it looks like this. Let's take a look right there.
Show the very end of it. Yeah. That. Turn it towards the camera this way.
There.
So they can see it, what it looks like that way.
Okay.
So you can see you've got fabric, soft and stable, and then 3 more pieces of fabric. I'm going to have you do the other end of it.
There we go. Okay.
Now, the magic here is you're going to turn it. Boom.
Wow.
Okay. So now you have a finished end on both of those ends.
That looks really nice.
So I'm going to turn this one. Boom. Just like that. So I've got my little ruler out, and
so again, this is a little thicker because we're working with canvas.
That's correct. So you're going to mark 2.5 inches up. So what I want you to do now, Kris, is just a straight seam, straight stitch on the edge right there, up to that mark.
Okay.
And basically what that does is that's showing you where your tab is going when you put it on your bag.
Okay.
So we've got this part to that right there. So we've got that marked. Then I'm going to take it from this part and I'm going to fold it together.
Oh, I see.
Like that. And I'll just do here really quick, just a couple
really
of places.
Yeah.
So you're going to put that and you're going to start right there at that point. Is where, and then you're going to do all the way down. Same thing on the other end here. This is your finished handle. So this is what it will look like. So you can see where from this end, I've stitched it all the way down and to this end. And then you've got this handle, and it's
That's a nice big thick handle.
It's like, it is, but I was like,
is it bugging you?
It is. It is. So I've made a couple of different bags that they did handles like this, and then they put a tubing down the handle. So I had a piece of the tubing.
Where did you find tubing?
You can get this at the
the hardware
pet store. The pet store. I actually bought some on Amazon. What can't you get on Amazon?
Does it ask for the tubing?
No, it does not. This is my little
according to Sandra's Bible. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Sandra.
Because, I mean, okay, Kris, I'm going to have you hold on to this really quick. Just take a look at that handle. Feel it. Tell me what your thoughts are.
Wow, I sure wish it had a tube in it. Oh, I mean, it does have a tube in it. Good thing it does.
So I took and
oh my goodness. I don't think I'd ever consider that. But you know what? That looks really good, Sandra.
And then I put that tube in it.
I'm impressed.
It definitely makes a difference in your handle.
Could we do some cording or something that you would have to sew in?
You'd have to sew that in.
Yeah.
Where with the tubing, you can just take it and push it in there.
You just learned something. I just learned something new too. that is, I never would have considered that. But you know what?
I like the consistency that tube does for that handle.
I love it.
Okay. There. So you've got it.
This is why you watch 3 Things Live.
Exactly.
You never know what you're going to learn.